Hello everyone, welcome you all in Mathematics by Math Media. In this lesson we will discuss about ratio and our objective is to express given ratios in the simplest form including integers. So let's start. Question number 1, 12 ratio 18. We have to write it in the simplest form. So if we observe the highest common factor is 6. It means the highest number by which both the numbers are divisible is 6. HCF, highest common factor is 6. So we can solve it by 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Ratio 6 times 3 is 18. If we check it again, 2 and 3 both are not divisible by the same number. So this is the answer. The simplest form of 12 ratio 18 is 2 is to 3 or 2 ratio 3. We have solved it directly by the highest common factor, that is 6. But if we want, we can solve 12 ratio 18 as 12 and 18 both are also divisible by the smallest number 2. That so we can write here 2 times 6 is 12 ratio 2 times 9 is 18. Again 6 and 9 both are divisible by 3. So we can write 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times 3 is 9. So the answer is 2 is to 3 or 2 ratio 3. Either we solve it directly by 6 by the highest common factor, or we solve it first by 2 and then by 3. But the answer is same. Now let's move to the next example. 3 ratio 5 or 3 is to 5. So we have to check what is the highest common factor or by which number 3 and 5 are divisible. So 3 and 5 both are not divisible by same number because the highest common factor is only 1. So we cannot solve it furthermore because it's already written in the simplest form. So answer is 3 ratio 5. Let's move to the next example, that is 12 ratio 15 ratio 18. So we can check 12, 15 and 18, all three numbers. Now in this example we have three numbers in this ratio. Three integers are given, 12, 15 and 18. In above two examples we have only two integers. You can check it. So 12, 8, 15 and 18, all three numbers, all three integers are divisible by 3. So we can solve it by 3. 3 times 4 is 12 and 15 is also divisible by 3. 3 times 5 is 15 and 3 times 6 is 18. So we got 4 ratio 5 ratio 6. If we check it furthermore, 4 and 6 both are divisible by 2, but 5 is not divisible by 2. So we will not solve it furthermore because we have to check about all three integers whether all three are divisible by same number or not. If all three are not divisible by same number, we will not solve it furthermore, and the answer will be 4 ratio 5 ratio 6. Let's move to the next example, that is 600 gram ratio 16 kilogram. Sometime we may have units also given with the integers. So how to solve it? We can check it. Here we have given the unit gram and this side we have given unit kilogram. We know very well both are the units for weight, but We have given here gram and kilogram. First we have to make the unit same, then only we can write this ratio in the simplest form. So if we check it, 600 gram ratio 16 kilogram. We can convert this 16 kilogram also into gram. We know very well 1 kilogram 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. This is the relationship between kilogram and gram. And kilogram is the big unit and gram is the small unit. So you should remember when we convert unit from big to small, we have to multiply. Whenever you are going to change big unit to small unit, you have to use multiplication, and 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So we will multiply by 1000 whenever we want to change kilogram to gram. We have to multiply it by 1000. So 600 gram, I can copy down same 600 gram because we are not going to simplify it right now. First of all, we are going to convert this kilogram into gram. So it's given 16 kilogram. So I will be writing 16 same, and for changing it into gram, I will multiply it by 1000 because 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. And why we use multiplication? Because we are changing from big unit to small unit, and when we multiply by 1000 we will write here gram g. Now you can check it, it's 600 gram, and when we multiply 16 into 1000 it will become 16,000 gram. 16 into 1000 will become 16,000 gram. We have converted kilogram into gram, and we can see here now the unit is same. Here also gram, and this side also, left hand side and right hand side, both sides are gram. The same unit we can do cancellation, okay, and we can even cancel two zeros with these two zeros, or you can understand like that we are dividing by 100. Both sides you can divide by 100, or even you can cancel two zeros with two zeros. So these two zeros I'm going to cancel with these two zeros, or you can understand both the ratios we are dividing by 100. So what to do next? What is left? 6 ratio 160. So if we check 6 and 160, both are divisible by table of 2, both are divisible by number 2. So 6 divided by 2 will be 3, and 16 divided by 2 is 8, and 0 will come. It means 2 times 80 is 160. So we got it 3 ratio 80. If we check it, if we observe it carefully, then we can understand 3 and 80 both are not divisible by same number now anymore. So our final answer is 3 ratio 80. Let's take one more example. 580 ml, ml means milliliter, and 1120 liter. Again we have given units in this question. 5. So you know very well we can't solve it directly. First we have to make units same, then we can solve it furthermore. So the units are given milliliter and liter. You should remember that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. And we know very well liter is the big unit and milliliter is the small unit. So when we want to change big to small unit, we have to use multiplication. And we will multiply here also by 1000 because liter to milliliter, when you are going to change, multiply by 1000. Liter is the big unit and milliliter is the small unit. So 580 milliliter, I will be writing same 580 milliliter. Ml means milliliter. Ratio 1120 multiply by 1000. And you know very well why we are going to multiply it by 1000, because we are changing liter to milliliter. 1000 milliliter ml, because we multiply by 1000, so we will not be writing here liter, we will write milliliter ml. So what is next? We can do cancellation of the same unit. Milliliter will be cancelled by milliliter ml. And here what we got, 580 ratio 1120 multiply 1000 we will do, and we will get the answer after multiplication. We got this answer. So now we can see here it is 580. This 0 can be cancelled by this 0, or you can understand both the numbers or both the integers we divided by 10. So what we got now, 58 ratio 1:2. This we got. Now we can see both the numbers, both the integers are divisible by 2. So we can divide 58 by 2 and we will get the answer. 2 times 2 is 4 and 1 will move here. 2 times 9 is 18, 29. And here we can check. 2 times 5 is 10. 1 will move forward. It will become 12. 2 times 6 is 12. And 0, 0 and 0. So we got our answer 29 ratio 56,000. So if we check it, if we observe it furthermore, 29 and 56,000 are not divisible by same number. So our final answer is 29 ratio 56,000. So children, today we discussed about how to express given ratios in the simplest form including integers, in which first of all we have taken the simplest example, and then we have also checked the example for three integers in a given ratio. Then two examples we have done in which the units were given. Let's move to the next. Thanks for watching the video. In next lesson, we will learn to express any two given ratios in the simplest form, including fractions. Bye everyone.